All right. Down in the bottom right-hand side, representing Mouse Esports in the red. His name is Heroic Marine. It's Hero Marine. His opponent in the top left, representing Storm Gaming. This is none other than Maximus Paximus. For those who don't know, Max Pax is absolutely in the top 5 players in Europe. I would say he comes in. Him and Showtime are both sitting just below the top couple of guys, which of course is who? Raynor, Cyril, and Clem. I think are very clearly the top 3. And yeah, having a good time. What's a dunny? Says Hunting 24/7. Oh, it's all right. I think the Aussies can translate for you there in chat. Do you guys know? Americans understand dunny, don't they? Guys, this is a 12 pylon Void Ray Rush. Is it? Wait, was this even 12 pylon? Yeah, it looks like it. That's a pretty fast Cybercore. Yeah, if you get your Stargate started by like a minute 54, I think you might be a second or 2 late on this, actually. This Stargate's kind of late. So this is actually a little slightly off here. Is Max Pax build order. Marine already coming down. Look at that. Hero Marine is like, you piece of shit. I know how you play StarCraft. You should go after the probe if you can, but the probe's getting in there. Starting a shield battery down there real close. Immediately cancels the command center. Factory, second gas. He's going to build a bunker on the left side, but the problem with that bunker placement is even though it defends all your fancy buildings, they can prismatically align and just blast the shit out of it while getting healed by batteries. So this is a bunker that will delay for a little bit, but it will inevitably die. Now, a Zealot is going to arrive at the front. A second bunker goes up for the backup, which is a great idea. So they'll often rotate to that other front. Now, I wonder if Hero Marine goes straight for a Widow Mine. This is a response that Cure loves to this, which he's been doing. He builds a Widow Mine and just uses that to zone out wherever the most shield batteries are, and then goes straight for a medevac, puts 8 Marines in it, and basically sends that across the map. And he just defends with like just non-stop Marine production, just leaves a few Marines in the bunker, 8 Marines in a medevac, and starts building Cyclones and Vikings after that. Now the Adept, of course, being a bit of a nuisance here, has already killed 1 SCV, but a shield battery did get taken down as well. And not too bad on that front. The first Void Ray is here. Hero Marine's got that factory up. He's gone straight for Tech Lab, so he might go straight for the mag field. And the Void Ray is like, hey, hello, come fight me. 6 Marines do beat the shit out of a Void Ray, but look at that micro from Max Pax. Guys, we're playing this on EU. Even though it's the NA Cup, because both players are from EU, they've opted to play here. Now the Zealot, Zealot and the Adept can definitely do well there. Void Ray doesn't turn on prismatic alignment just yet. He's going to try and focus down the SCVs. He gets 1. Notice the way the Void Ray, it drifts forward. So for those who don't know, a Void Ray has an attack range of 6, but it has a leash range of 8, I believe it is. 8? I think it's 8. So basically, they will start chasing after units, and the unit needs to get very far away before it actually breaks the range. So they can't start attacking till they're at 6 range, but then they can maintain that beam to much further than it. Void Rays here starting to bust depots. Someone in chat said Clem is only good at TVZ. Oh, you've triggered me! You've triggered me! Only godlike. Correct that sentence right now. Only godlike at TVZ. Fix that sentence, chat. Oh, this depot, dude. That's an expensive depot to be losing right now. But it's going to go down, man. He can't defend that. I mean, to have doubled down on the front depot like that is a huge miscalculation, in my opinion, from Hero Marine. Oh, I mean, the bunker is... The shield batteries are running dry. Shield batteries are running dry. So you know what? Great mass repair so far. I gotta admire the way Hero Marine's hanging on that Void Ray. It pulls back. Oh my god. He's not going to kill the bunker, dude. This is actually... Oh, and the Widow Mine's there. Oh, he got the Widow Mine out. This is what I'm talking about, guys. The Widow Mine is so sick, but... Oh, he fucked it up. He should have quickly tried to unburrow and burrow that. Nice bait with the probe there by Max Pax, who's got a ton of batteries, Void Rays. He's warping in lots of Stalkers as well. Now, in this scenario, because your Vikings are taking over for the anti-air, if you can get a tank out, it really helps, because it's going to be just sitting behind. And yeah, he's going for that siege tank now, blasting the Stalkers and the shield batteries. But oh, he's a bit slow to the repair. Oh no, he's lost the right side bunker. He does have a Widow Mine almost ready. That's going to anchor his position, but welcome to Supply Block Town. That's 16 supply gone in one building. Now, the Starport's going to pull back. I think because he's anticipating... Oh, wait. Wow, that's so weird. He's swapping the barracks back to the front. Normally, it's Mass Viking that allows you to survive here. He said, oh, I need Marine Tank now because I think you're going to stop building Void Rays at 4. Max Pax has not expanded. He's on 22 probes. He's super all in. That tank is going to just sit there. The Marine Viking, the Widow Mine, of course, covering it. One Viking does fall, but I think this is held by Hero Marine. It is 1 base versus 1 base. And I always wonder... Imagine if Max Pax started a Twilight now and then a Dark Shrine. in the midst of this. Like, can you actually deal with that as the Terran player? If your opponent manages to do that, now losing that's a bummer, and oh my god, there's no bunkers left here. Oh, it's a lot of damage though. Cyclones Vikings do a fair bit, my dude. And oh, can't be losing these units. The Widowmine is such a powerful unit. So powerful because it does massive splash damage and there's just no way they can see it right now. Twilight Council starts up for Maxpax, so he's going to go to either Blink or DTs because he's got so many Stalkers. I think he'll probably just play Blink since it's pretty good versus all of this unit set. Your ability to just kind of outmaneuver them will be great. The thing is, when you're stuck on one base like this, like you've got nothing to deal with Dark Templar, so definitely don't mind that as a response either. Cyclone goes down, and the Widowmine not able to fire. That Widowmine is still not far enough forward, in my opinion. Now the Marines, the Vikings are pushing up. These shield batteries are going to be dislodged in a moment. Twilight Council's almost finished behind us. It's one base versus one base. Maxpax is still only barely on that one base, and he does go DT Shrine. That does give me a little bit of an excitement. Void Ray is going to come forward. Those tanks are real far forward, dude. The Void Ray is just going to fight him. One Void Ray is about to fall. So one Void Ray falls, but there's four more. And watch out for the Widowmine. Oh, the Widowmine might actually be enough to turn this around. Heal it, though. Two Void Rays. Oh, my God. Prismatic Alignment says, get wrecked. Get wrecked, Mr. Viking. Oh, and he's going to save two of them. And now the tanks are gone, right? Yeah, now he can kill the tanks. And then, oh, he's going to try and pull back that red hit point. A single friggin'... Oh, the Marine just killed a Void Ray. Oh, that's pretty sick, man. And now he's like, wait, I have a ton of Stalkers. He gets in there and busts it. Well done, Maxpax. Oh, rad. Up here in the top left-hand side, a filthy game one. He's a bit of a cheeser, but he's also a guy who invents a lot of strategies and really does a lot of strange and interesting things. I think he kind of needs to start off this series with something tricky like that. Let's see if he can continue it. Representing Psystorm Gaming, this is Maxpax. His opponent at the bottom right-hand side, representing Mouse Esports, it is Hero Marine. A little slow on that gas. That's interesting. So Hero Marine has decided, fuck you. I want to scout if you're doing the same build before I've gone for the command center. Now, I've been telling people to 17 SCV scout, or on a really big map, even 16. Basically, the moment you start your gas, send an SCV across for a while if you want to make your life easy against proxy Void Ray Rush. And people are like, nah, I see pros defend it without it. And finally, Protoss players are all actually learning the 12 pylon most efficient, fastest version of the Rush. And the pros are realizing they sometimes can defend it, but not always. Now, Hero Marine coming in like this. Is this just an eBay block? Oh, that's fascinating. Why hasn't he started it yet, though? Oh, so he's just trying to block the Nexus, but not actually commit to it so much. Cybercore is on the way, and Pylon goes down at the front, of course. No Zealot starting just yet for Maxpax, which is super curious. I guess not seeing an eBay, he feels like the SCV will back off. Meanwhile, Maxpax did delay the command center, but he loses his probe. And this is that point where I kind of like the read from Maxpax to not even start the Zealot. He's like, I am so convinced that you're not actually going to build something there, that I don't even need to pull a second probe. I don't need to build a Zealot. And now he can chrono boost an Adept across the map. Hero Marine will need to build that bunker to make sure he's safe. Factory goes down. A lot of the times you'll see people with this SCV that builds a second depot build a bunker. So does he go second gas first? Looks like no. Two Marines on the way. No bunker. Okay, we'll see how this works out. Adept is on its way across the map. SCV coming home for scout. Second gas there. So he's going to try and do it with just Marines. And he does have 3 Marines out actually really fast. So you know what? He should be fine. This Adept, I guess it's not that early. I guess that was a later Cybercore than normal. He probably was planning to go Nexus before Cybercore and then it got blocked. Otherwise that Adept would be a little bit closer already. Run! Nice opening by Hero Marine. Already has her deep in the orange. Stargate is on the way for Maxpax. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Phoenix build. And indeed it is that. Nexus is about to finish, of course, so a bit of a planned supply block there. Just with the way the Nexus block went down. Force that. Oh, the Adepts here looking to skirmish. They say you want to play. You know, if you can just get a shot off and get out before the Marines really get a chance to shoot you too much, it can work out real nice. The Adept's just hanging out, pushing forward. Phoenix on the way. Will he scout? No, it looks like he's going to hide the Phoenix. And you're kind of hoping that your opponent comes and Widowmine drops you. But, this is not that. Guys, this is the build Hero Marine used on Blackburn. That's right. He's going to be building a siege tank immediately, and then more and more siege tanks. He's going to be, of course, picking up the... Did he build a Widowmine this time? Yeah, he did. He's got a Widowmine in the main base to defend against potential Oracle. So he's going to pick up the Widowmine, the tank, a few Marines, and put them in the medevac, and these Marines are going to be pushing across the front on their own. He's going to unload the tank at the front, siege up, and have a very surprising attack. Now, I would argue Phoenix is amazing at shutting this down if you scout immediately with the Phoenix, but because he did not do that, he has no idea this is happening. And I mean, it might work out very well. It just depends. What's he got? 2 gateways up. He's building a shield battery and a robo. Oh, if he could spot the medevac, that would be huge. Oh, okay. Yep, he sees the medevac, so he knows what he's up against. This is really good for MaxPax. A great start. Oh, that's... I think he needs these Adepts at home. It's very cute to do a little bit of counter-aggression here. It does definitely force this to be even more of a commitment. But he's not really warped in many Adepts at home right now. And as cute as this micro is, gets a few Marines, gets a few SCVs in mining time. The Phoenix are going to come in, do a bit of damage to the medevac, and then he's going to think about fighting it. But, oh, he's very clumped up in front of that siege tank. That being said, the siege tank feels like it's a little bit too close. That's a wise pullback to the safety of the Widowmine for Hero Marine, who I think realizes he's not going to get much done right here, but he's actually just trying to keep MaxPax occupied while he goes to the next step. And the next step is more Cyclones, Vikings, Marines. So it's going to be a giant follow-up attack. So he wants MaxPax now to say, oh, I'm safe. Robo Bay, Third Base, Twilight Forge, any of these things that aren't just warping in units non-stop. And then round two. So he wants to hide it if possible. And Marines and Viking will push that back. Hero Marine does kind of shoo those Vikings away for the moment. MaxPax needs pylons, and he needs to warp in units. He's supply blocked right now. He's building an Immortal. He needs pylons super bad. I mean, he should be aware of what's happening right now, but he's so close to being supply blocked. He's got to build those pylons. He's putting down a Forge. Oh, I don't think MaxPax realizes just how committed this is, dude. This is a giant attack out of Hero Marine. He's still building Cyclones and Vikings, and if you're not warping in units, you're just going to get rolled over. There's just going to be 19 Marines, 2 tanks, multiple Cyclones, multiple Vikings. Phoenix ain't going to do shit versus this. He sees all this stuff. He sees a 3rd command center, but I mean, that's a huge army coming your way, and you've got such a small unit set. If he holds off and keeps his 3rd alive, I will be very impressed. He does have a battery ready. Overcharge is a good ability to have. Nexus is not quite finished, though. There we go. Battery will just get targeted down. Viking does get saved by the medevac. Cyclone pulls back from the Immortal as well. There's all your DPS gone. The Phoenix weren't here. And MaxPax, I mean, he saw lots of continual unit production, but he did not get the proper read. And so he's just going to die to this attack. The 3rd base will go down. I think he could even continue into the natural with this army. But it might be the wise choice to just pull home, preserve those units, go up to 5 barracks, and that's exactly what Hero Marine will do. Oh, Phoenix trying to pick units off, seeing what they can do. Oh, very nice! So many Marines going down. Okay, this is important. This is the sort of trades MaxPax needs to find. Now, I'd love to see those Phoenix just go across the map now. Like, don't attack front on with this. No, that's silly. There's too many tanks. I don't think he can overwhelm. So I think he should be going into the main base and just picking off SCVs, picking off the production. I think it's cute to look for swipes for the Colossi, but it's not going to work. So he's just going to come in for a little bit of harassment, eats a bit of turret damage. That's acceptable. Cyclones in the open. Ooh! Oh my god, that's huge. He gets 1 Cyclone, he gets 2 Cyclones, well worth losing a Phoenix for those Cyclones. He's even going to pick up these Marines, stop the turret building at 99% complete. Oh, accidentally flies over the turret. Oh my god. I think pull back, let your shields regenerate is the way to do it from here. So that's a great beginning of a comeback. 3rd and 4th Nexus going down at the same time. He's got +1 and a Twilight Council on the way. Hero Marine there taking a lot of damage on the tail end of that. But you've got to remember that he was already so far ahead. His 3 bases are saturated. He's got stim and shields and +1 all finished now. He's going to continue those upgrades. 5 barracks are all finishing their add-ons, which means non-stop bio tank. And the sheer amount of units that he's going to bring to bear on Max Packs is going to be absolutely delightful for Terran fans to behold. I do think Max Packs, if he goes Disruptors off this double Robo, that absolutely could be a comeback tool. If he keeps up the Phoenix production enough once he realizes there's Vikings being added as well, because he's going to need to buffer against the Colossus. Ooh, he almost catches the drop loading up and coming out. Hero Marine's like, oh, what the fuck, man? This little shit. 63 probes only for Max Packs. Looks like he's just like, yeah, just let's have 4 mineral lines, or I don't know, 3.5, I guess, and make a lot of zealots to go with this. But he's forgotten to make charge. So having 8 gateways and zealots seems cool until you realize you've forgotten your charge upgrade. Come on, Max Packs, pay attention, buddy. These zealots don't have shoes. Oh no, he's sending a slow zealot run, but he still hasn't realized, guys, and he's not using his second robo. 4 Colossi is cool, 5th Colossus is cooler. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. There's just no meat with this army. Now, if he could swipe it from the high ground, that would be kind of cool for Max Packs. But, dude, the army's coming. The army's here. He's got some cannon battery coming up on that base. The slow zealot run by is going to go for the bunker and be walled out. They're not going to find too much. Marine's going to stim into the bunker, and the SCVs will repair it. Easy D. Tanks are going to inch their way forwards. 5 Colossi. He's building a 6th Colossus now. I think Max Packs' best bet is to give up this base. He's going to just dive in. Oh my god. Oh, he's going to try and pick up all the tanks, is he? But there's still 3 Vikings there, and the Marines pull behind the tanks very nicely. I think he got 1 siege tank there. He's killed a total of... No siege tanks this game. That's 4 siege tanks. It's such a problem, man. Still no charge. The Phoenix are going to try and pick up the tanks, but they keep getting targeted down by the Marine Viking. And dude, that is just so... many tanks and Marines just gunning him down. He scans, and he's going to actually go do a double drop. The Observer sees it, so he could send his Phoenix to go intercept, but he's only got 6 Phoenix right now. Double drop will beat that. Charge finally starts up. Ah, Max Packs. And even though he saw the double drop, he didn't see the double drop. You know what I'm saying? His vision, he had vision of it, but he didn't notice it in the heat of everything else going on. He's going to see the unsiege and try to go for this. There's 5 siege tanks. The Colossus takes so long to kill even a single tank, and the stim double drop into the base there. Yeah, I would have loved to see some disruptors trying to slow this push down. I mean, I like the idea of the mass Colossus here, but you need like some immortals or something to actually kill the siege tanks whenever the bio pulls back. Maybe charge zealots could do it, maybe. But unfortunately, not starting charge meant the comeback path was absolutely not possible. Picks up a few Marines, but Phoenix are dying, and very nicely done by Hero Marine, who at the same time pushes in the south side. Loses a lot of bio running forward, but he has a deep rank of tanks. Ties up the series 1-1. Guys, up here in the top right-hand side, going into game number 3. This is Max Packs. In the bottom left, in the red, this is Hero Marine. For anyone who's not up to date on my rules in the chat, the main one is don't be a dick. Now, people find that hard to interpret. So in this specific instance, the reason that falls under the don't be a dick is if you guys do end up arguing with somebody where you're both just kind of saying petty things at each other in the chat, and you're taking up the whole chat with a back and forth, that's being a dick. If you want to do that, you can DM each other, you can hang out on a forum, join an ICQ or a Discord channel or whatever the fuck, you know, and have some fun times with each other. Anyways, guys, that's interesting. The pylon there at the front from Max Packs, just to confirm that this was a Marine coming down. So we've got Max Packs is going to be going Zealot into Expand into Adept. Now, this is, of course, a very kind of delayed tech opening for Max Packs, most likely, because he's committed to all this stuff. Well, very delayed Expand as well. But so is Hero Marines. I mean, Hero Marine has got Factory Art, and he's actually going... Oh, this is cute. So he's got a really quick factory for a Cyclone, potentially, or a tank. And then he's gone Command Center, but it's not that delayed. This is just like a TvT opening. My question is tank or Cyclone? Because, yeah, it's going to be Cyclone. Okay, this is really cool. So I think he's anticipating maybe Stargate play. The Cyclone is very good for skirmishing and picking off units from each other. I don't know, man. This could be really interesting because I feel like it's going to be just tanks from there. after that Cyclone. Just with the way he's been playing this, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's such a curious build from Hero Marine. There's a lot of different directions it could go. I think Max Pax will have just as a hard time reading it as me. Twilight Council is almost ready. I wouldn't mind a DT opening. Oh, shit. Cyclone is always such a surprising unit, and that's actually so clever in this scenario because it really... Oh, no, Max Pax. Oh, he's going to lose an Adept, 2 Adepts. Oh, God. He was not expecting this Cyclone. No one builds a Cyclone this early, but it is such a good early defensive unit. This is amazing. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Now he's going to lose a Zealot as well. Dude, those are his only fighting. He's got 1 Stalker. He built a 4th Gateway unit, but losing your first 3 Gateway units for literally nothing. Hero Marine has complete map control and dominance. He's got a 2nd Cyclone out, so he's actually going to go across and pressure with 2 Cyclones and a pack of Marines. Behind this, he's like, yeah, I'll just make an eBay, make another barracks, chill out, build SCVs. Like he's just going to the next step. Max Pax is forced into a shield battery, a bunch of Stalkers, and the Cyclone Marine here, I mean, it can't kill him, but it can just be annoying. Why not? Shield battery already uses up a bit of its juice. DT Shrine is on the way, but guess what? There's no pylon out of the map or anything. He's trying to get a Warp Prism out right now. Oh my God, those Marines are actually maintaining vision really well. It forces the overcharge out. Does Mr. Hero Marine. Stalkers have to stay near that, but if that Prism can get across the map, that could be big. The way he's rallying is super interesting. I mean, I guess he realizes that overcharge is about to run out. And the healing's done. The healing's done. The Stalkers still have 1 lock-on going. So a Stalker finally goes down here. Prism is out right now, and he's going to have to use DTs defensively, which is a nightmare. You want to use those as a surprise on the other side of the map. He's going to start microing those Stalkers, but look at this. Tank there. Boom! Oh, that's the surprise you do not want to see. Oh my God, can he get the Warp Prism? No, good pullbacks there by Max Pax, who, by the way, overcharge will be ready again in about 12 seconds. He just needs a bit of energy, about 10 seconds away from the energy as well. Warp Prism will go across the map. Guess what? There's no engineering bay. This is a bare bones build for Hero Marine, who's got 3 racks. He's just building his starport. He has not started the bunker, and he's dropping mules. If he drops 1 more mule, he may just lose this game to DTs. The Prism is there. Now, it may get spotted by the army, but no, not yet. Okay, he's going to just warp in right there. Mule, 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 mule. Dark Templar walking into the base. Oh, it's gonna. He's got a scan saved, and you know what? I think Hero Marine may have seen it. Maybe not. I'm not sure. DT is gonna go in the main. Probably go after the siege tank is what I would go for there. It's gonna. Oh, does lose that DT. Run, Prism. Did already use its lock on, so the Prism does get out. Another DT walks in though. And does take a little bit of damage, but ooh, if he can get that SCV building the turret, that would be huge, but he's not going to be able to. Not in time. Oh, the tank splash almost got it for him. Still, a good bit of damage for Max Pax, who takes a 3rd base. He's got a Robo Bay Blink and a Forge on the way. Hero Marine had a fantastic start, but I do wonder if the Cyclone commitment across the map was overcommitting. Just the single Cyclone did so well for cleaning up the map and forced a big response. Did he really get that much damage in the follow-up? The answer is no. Does he have a giant army now? The answer is yes. Blink is done in 20 seconds. There is no... Oh, Stim is done. These Stalkers do have to be a little careful. But they are still much better than unupgraded Marines. They don't want to take tank shots here. Notice the tanks have 7 range, so even unsiege tanks are quite good here. The Stalkers are taking a lot of damage to the Stim Marines. Oh my God. But all the Marines are going down as well. So as long as Max Pax stays calm, it's like it's a trade. And that's okay for you. That is okay for you to wear down the numbers. You've got an Immortal now as well. Oh, be careful. Prism's going to go across the map. Gabe is stuck on 2 bases right now. And remember, DTs could trickle in, but I actually like that he's not committing to it. Max Pax is just like, no, I'm just going to build fighting units. Like, just solid, standard fighting units. That Stalker runs forward and gets out of there, surprisingly. Prism, does he go for DTs? Zealots, what's it going to be? Charge is not done. So it's just going to be an Immortal, 9 Stalkers, and 2 shield batteries here. The extra gateways are all coming down now. Viagra, the first Colossus, about to pop. And Hero Marine is going to pull home for the moment. He has, of course, 3 siege tanks, a Cyclone. He's adding a Liberator in here and non-stop bioproduction. You can see he is very committed. He wants to take the fight to his opponent. Now that TT picks off a Marine, but then kind of backs away a little bit. He doesn't want to just get scanned and lose it. So he does try to pull out, barely gets it out in time. think that's worth though. If you get 2 Marines and a scan and you keep track of the army a little, not bad. Colossus and Immortal are there. Stalker squad out front. If you can get 1 or 2 big rounds of... Oh, Max forgot pylons. Good Stalker micro to buy time, but he forgot pylons. He's only building 1 pylon now. 2 pylons, 3 pylons go down. Oh, his gateways are all coming. I think the pylons are okay to get... I think it's well-timed enough. I do think it's well-timed enough. Oh my god. Oh, he didn't blink back. He didn't blink back to dodge. Oh, he did get a tank there, but he sacrifices a few Stalkers to the Widow Mines. He's going to send a DT across here to, I guess the rally point is the idea there. The Stalkers trying to... He's doing such a good job of getting vision with these Stalkers. Picks off a unit, pulls back. There are some charge zealots in there. The DT sees no third base. That DT needs to intercept the rally. That would be a fantastic way of harassing this. Now, those Liberators are a clear and present danger to MaxPack's survival in this game. They are a massive, massive problem. Now he warps in Zealots at home and sends them across the map. So he's doing a giant Zealot attack, realizing this tank lib mine setup, this is unbreakable right now. Ooh! Oh, the Colossi, the Stalkers, but oh, the overcharge goes down. A little too slow to fight that for MaxPax. He's retaking an expansion on the right side, realizing he's going to have to give up that base. Zealots are doing very good, though. They will intercept the rally. As long as they don't overcommit up the ramp, a bunch of probes will go down on the transfer. Zealots do clean up the rally. DT in the main base will go down to SCV Liberator. Zealots, though, starting to take out depots as well, including those supply drop depots could be big. Bio is trying to just lure the Zealots onto the ramp, but a lot more SCVs are falling. And I think MaxPack's so wise to have given up this third base. He needs more pylons, though, because he will get supply blocked. As that Nexus and those pylons go down, he is going to be in trouble. And once again, MaxPack's here in the chaotic situation. Unfortunately, remember, it's late at night for both of these guys. It's not going to be the most perfect play. He starts a few more pylons in the back, but a little too late to keep up warpins. 1 Disruptor's on the way. There's 3 Colossi out, and this army's looking like it's been worn down a bit. A lot of the Colossi... the Colossi did shave off a lot of the Marine Marauder. Now, there is no armory, so these Widow Mines get revealed. And MaxPax is like, oh, let's chase this down. If he can get those Widow Mines, that would be huge. The Zealot run by comes in, and I think he's got to pull that and the Prism out of there. Get those to the right, now that Hero Marine has pulled home. Hero Marine still quite all in, 35 SCVs in total. He's actually a little gas-starved as well, and he's barely mining gas right now, so he does need to put a few workers back on there. Those 4 Liberators and those Siege Tanks, those are the power units. 3 tanks, 4 Liberators, and he's kind of hoping that MaxPax attacks into him right now, but with no third command center, it's only a matter of time until he has to go across this map and fight MaxPax. He cannot let MaxPax just regrow, because that economy, that 58 workers to 35, it tells you all you need to know. Oh, that income advantage from MaxPax. Ooh, a Prism just went down. I think that had a bunch of Zealots in it as well, guys. Oh, that was a pretty big pickup. Blink DT's on the way, though. No armor upgrade for Hero Marine. And he seems to be just building one big final army for a big old gargantuan push. I feel like Disruptors are so good versus this, though, because this army needs to be sieged up to be good, and Disruptors are very good at just throwing scary splash damage in your face. DT still sees no third base. We've got a drop on the right side. This is Hero Marine's one little poke. It's a pinprick and a poke. It's a proke. A proke is a pinprick poke meant to pull your opponent's attention away, and that's exactly what this is. He wants to bait a recall or something. Oh shit, MaxPack Zealots aren't there either. He's warping in Stalkers there. Does pull the Zealots back on the right, at least temporarily. Oh, doesn't quite get the massive hit. He clips 2 Siege Tanks, and actually they do die to the follow-up. The Stalkers jump on top to the Libs. The Disruptor goes down, though, to those Liberators. The Stalkers have taken out most of the Libs. Can they finish it? I think with the Disruptors they can. And that there was a beautiful engage. Zealot flank from the right, army from the north, Disruptor shots landing. MaxPax takes the 2-1 advantage. Down 2 games, and it looks like he may get stopped from that amazing run of winning EU without dropping a map into winning NA. But his opponent, of course, is a Protoss mastermind, a bit of a cheesy fucker. Let's see what he can do to adapt. Down here in the bottom left, this is Mouse Esports Hero Marine. On the right side of the map, representing Psystorm Gaming, 16-year-old Danish pro, MaxPax. Of course, Hero Marine is about, what, 22, 23 now, I would guess, and is hailing from Germany. He was about 13, I think, in the early days of StarCraft 2, and he was competing even back then, but he's grown up with the game as one of the most consistent pro gamers who's just gotten better and better over the years. And you know, I keep saying there's the top 3, and then you've got Showtime and MaxPax. I keep forgetting with Hero Marine, And I guess it's because Hero Marine's such a streamer and an entertainer and an educator. Sometimes I forget to put him in those rankings, but when it comes to online cups especially, Hero Marine is just as good as a Raynor or a Clem. And he is the favorite over MaxPax normally, I would say. It's just in the big season finals and DreamHack Masters and the big tournaments that really matter. Hero Marine is nowhere near as consistent as those top 3 guys, which I guess is why I don't put him up there. But these sort of online cups, he seems to just do fantastically. When there's not as much preparation of the opponent involved, less pressure as well, could play into that. Oh my god, my voice is hoarse. If my lovely waifu is listening and could grab me some water, I would much appreciate it. If not, no big deal. It's a good little catch. No probe scout for you, you dickhead. There's an adept coming out. You'll notice the adept rallied this way to make sure she doesn't pop out and be trapped here. Oh my god. Twilight Council. Okay, so hasn't seen the tech yet, and you want to stop this adept from coming across the map. So, ooh, she gets 2 hits off. Okay, he's got to be real careful with that Reaper because he knows there's another adept. So he's got to kind of chill. Does have a bunker up, so it's okay. He doesn't have to stress too much. He's pretty safe. Second gas is up. He's going to build a Hellion. I love a Hellion to start things out. I'm a big fan of the 3 Hellions built out of that, in fact. Pulls the mule off so he doesn't waste 25 minerals by mining it and then not returning it in time. That adept there sees the Hellion. It's good scouting. Reaper here. Unable to really find too much yet, but as long as he only takes 1 more hit from the adept, Reaper can still wrap around and scout later. It's going to be a Robo Gateway. It's going to be the same build. A DT drop again. MaxPax didn't really get to execute it fully before, and also it kind of got messed up. And MaxPax is the kind of crazy kid who's like, yeah, I'll try the same build 2 games in a row. This can be absolute killer. Because Hero Marine has not really been doing any Raven plays. In general, Ravens don't usually come out early enough anyway. The Hellion runs in, sees an adept in the wall, does do his spidey senses tingle. He's building a Viking. Ooh, that ain't a Raven. This time, there's actually no engineering bay, of course. I think we'll see a 3rd barracks before eBay with most build orders. But as I say that, safety engineering bay, very wise. Prism's coming across the map. Not sure if that got spotted yet. Hellion and Reaper are out there. Reaper blocks the base. Nicely done. He says, nah. You need to actually secure that. So the adept has to go over. It would be so cool if the Hellion dove in at the same time. But right now, Viking. Oh, the Stalker pulls back. Oh, this Viking might actually shut this down, guys. Dude. Oh, his spidey sense is tingling. He's building a Banshee. Does he build a turret? I don't know. 3rd Nexus is on the way. Prism comes in, and it flies away immediately. So he doesn't show the DT tech, but immediately turrets go down. And that is a dead Dark Templar. Meanwhile, Stalker comes forward as well as the Adepts. And this has not done any damage. With that 3rd base being delayed as well, MaxPax needs to frantically get to the next stage of the game because the DTs haven't done much and there is a big push coming his way. I have the best wife in the world. Oh, she's the best. 1 Viking, a lot of Marines. SCVs are going to repair and build bunkers. And what do you got to deal with this? A couple of Archons? The shield batteries aren't ready. Oh, 1 great hit on the Marines to start, though. Oh, another Archon's on the way. Try to do some hot pickups with the Archon to keep it alive. Blast those SCVs. Oh, yes, the Archon does clear a few of those SCVs, but now the batteries are gone. And that Prism needs to get him out. Get him out of dodge. You need to get back to the batteries. Wait, there are no batteries. Now, the Immortal and the Archon can get ferried back to safety. But where are the shield batteries? The shield batteries do not exist. Unfortunately, this is not a math competition. MaxPax may know that the shield battery doesn't exist, but this is the limit. The limit is approaching death. It's going to be 2-2. We're going to see a deciding match. This is a great play from Hero Marine. Shut down the dirty. 2 games in a row. MaxPax is such a cheeky bugger. goes for the play 2 games in a row and is punished. 3 slow zealots and a stalker. Hero Marine says, is that the best you've got, mate? MaxPax shakes his head and says, ugh. On to game 5. Alright, game number 5 is going to be decided on Blackburn. In the bottom left-hand side, representing Psystorm, this is MaxPax. In the bottom right, in the blue, representing Mouse Esports, it's Hero Marine. Probe is going to come in for a little bit of harassment. It's a standard 18 scout for Hero Marine, so he's not scouting super early for like a 12 pylon Void Ray rush. And MaxPax also playing a little greedier, is just going Nexus before Cybercore, and of course walling off this pesky Reaper jump in ledge, which Hero Marine isn't even going to look to take advantage of. He's just going Marine first. This probe coming in at the perfect time. 400 minerals is there, and it's actually a gas first, is it? Is it? Maybe, maybe not. It's just because a Marine doesn't cost 50 gas. That's why there was so much gas sitting around. I was like, how does he have so much gas? No, it's just a standard opening for Hero Marine. Second depot. That SCV does not need to be there. Goes back to mining. This SCV returns home. So we all know it's all normal on both sides. Nothing cray-cray. Probe comes in, tases the Marine. Oh my god, don't tase me, bro. Shoots that probe's face off, but it does have a little scratch. The Marine missing just a glimpse of hit points. Ooh, it's a 3 Rex. So, oh, double Reaper 3 Rex. Back to game 1 of his series versus, game 2 versus Australia, I think it was. Where he did the same build. Ah, very nice. Now, the Stalker first coming out. Stalker's very good at dealing with Reapers. So it's unlikely to lose the Stalker to this. But, you know, we can't shade out of there. So there's always a chance if it overcommits on the Marine. Reapers might be able to gun it down. It's just hanging in the middle of the map for now. Twilight and Robo before second gateway. No, sorry, the Adept was out here as well. Stalker picks it off. I'm not sure if he spotted the Reaper. Oh, shit. You see there? He takes a lot of damage. But as long as he focus fires the Reaper, you can see that Reaper needs to kind of back off. Oh, the Adept is here. The Adept is here. Oh, nice save. And the Adept is going to cover that. And you know what? The Reaper wants the Stalker kill so badly it runs past. Stalker gets it though. Oh, 2 hit point Stalker, Hero Marine. Oh my god. Oh, he's going to be so fucking triggered now. And guess what? It's DTs again. Oh, MaxPax, you're such a fucking troll. He's like, yeah, I just think that, like, this should work, bro. Dude, this is insane. He's doing it. You know what? It's so good versus 3 racks as well. I think he's like, I know this is really good versus 3 racks. I've got to catch him 3 racksing in one of these games, right? It's not, I'm not saying it'll definitely work or anything, but the thing is 3 racks doesn't have any flexible aggression. It's all just like, I stim units and run them across the map. And man, I mean, he sees a lot of Marines. He doesn't know it's 3x for sure, but it doesn't really matter because his path is set. MaxPax is going to chrono a Prism right now. Wait, why is he building a pylon in the wall? What the fuck? Oh, he's supply block, so he can't start his Prism. His Prism's super late. Oh my god, MaxPax. MaxPax, it's past his bedtime. He's only 16, guys. Wait, the Prism's over here. It's past my bedtime. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. There it is. Jesus. Okay, I'll slow down. DTs are warping in on the front. There is a turret building in the natural. No turret in the main, but he's actually got scan save. So I feel like maybe a bit too predictable here from MaxPax. As good as the build order can be in this scenario. The Prism there, of course, has got to get out. Oh my god, be careful of that slow zones. Thankfully, Stim is not finished yet, but where's the third base? It's not there. And that Marine comes in for Hero Marine and says, get out of here, you dirty probe. And a few units at the front defend. Dude, perfect defense. This is not working out. MaxPax walled himself in for some reason as well. I think he thought, oh, the Stim attack will come and I might die. I need to wall myself off. But has he built extra... He's about to supply block himself when he kills this pylon, guys. Or wouldn't it be funny if he killed the probe before it started it? No. Doesn't. If he stimmed and target fired, he might have been able to. He starts at a Nexus and a pylon, but as I said, supply blocked. So... this is looking a little sloppy for MaxPax. Now, if he could land some big Archon splashies... oh, but he misses the move out! It's a giant Stim army coming his way, and he misses the move out. Oh, this is a fucking disaster, I think, for MaxPax. If he got in there a little bit earlier, or a little bit you know, or went a bit later after realizing the move out was going to be good, but without knowing the move out's coming, this is a big problem. He's got to pull those Archons home. I mean, he's going to rely on the Immortal on the ramp. Third base is dead for sure. Archons are doing great damage. He's going to try and recall those to the main. Oh no, they recalled in the main. MaxPax there doing a lazy recall. He just selected his control groups and recalled and just hoped it was his natural that they'd end up at. A big mistake for him. Now the stim does go down. Third should get cancelled and it does get most of the money refunded. He's still a little supply block though. He's adding more gateways here. I'd like to see him rebuild that third as quickly as possible. Now these Archons, oh my god, MaxPax! Huge micro errors against the more experienced veteran player. The Marines clear up the probes and unnecessary mistakes for MaxPax here in this game. Hero Marine doing some massive damage. And guess what? Look at that infrastructure. Engineering bay ready to start armor whenever he feels like it. 4 gases, 52 workers, 3 barracks, and he absolutely should drop a third command center because he's got so many workers. So he's already got more than he needs for 2 base, and yeah, third command center goes down there. Now I love this. 2 Marines are going to just go in and check that the third got rebuilt. Prism's going to try to go in the main, but that's so dangerous, MaxPax. 2 Marines for 2 probes, well worth. And he's going to go for, what is it, 3 Zealot drop? Oh my god. Oh my god. MaxPax. Pull back, pull back, pull back. He does pull back, wisely watching as it enters the danger zone. No Forges at all just yet. Only Charge upgraded. And what's he got? Colossus, Archon, Immortal, Stalker, Sentry. Sounds like a good unit comp, but it's only one of each of those 3 power units. A second Colossus will pop in a moment. But he's down on workers, and Hero Marine is just outstripping him in the supply. A double drop going across the north. Of course, MaxPax very light on the vision as well. No pylon spotters out there, no observers. And I'd really love to see just only power units from here for MaxPax. Disruptors, big old comeback units. I think being active with the Zealot drop is fantastic. One of the great ways you can work your way back into a game versus Terran, picking off a few of those SCVs, keeping him busy. Colossi are nearby, so he should be able to defend his third from the stim in. Well-positioned army. Stalker's in the main as well, so he's kind of his default... Oh, he's just moved out! A little bit of a bummer there. Blink is on the way. It's not ready just yet, though. Hero Marine takes the third base there after evacuating that army. Now his +1 armor is almost finished. Are we going to see the armory, the second eBay? Or is this just going to be, I am just going to splatter you with 1-1 bio tank? Because I think that's a great game plan. 3 tanks, 2 Vikings, 14 Marauders, and 27 Marines. It's a great army to have. MaxPax frantically trying to buy time. But buy time for what? Blink? Blink is not going to help you win a frontal fight. Colossus are good. But, oh, that's a dead Prism. Zealots do re-drop in there. And they can kill a Marine or 2, which is kind of nice. And, okay, spotting unit goes down. He sees the army coming. Another Zealot run by going across the map. But there's too much meat. The meat and potatoes is there for Hero Marine. He's got a big old, oh my god, a just fucking giant meaty army against what? A couple of Colossi and force fields. And Hero Marine is like, well, your army actually has good force field splitting power. And I'm just going to siege my tanks there and elevator into the main. Meanwhile, the Zealot run by does catch the rally. That's going to do a fair bit of damage. Hero Marine is not well prepared for that, so his natural's going to get ravaged. And shield battery overcharge in the main. I think triggered that probably a little too early, but oh, the Colossi! The Colossi! Ah! The Stalkers need to take out those Vikings. MaxPax go after those Vikings. They were left a little bit alone. They might have had a moment to do it. He's trying to get back down there. Zealots are doing a great job. 6 SCVs. They are now getting cleaned up in the production, though. Hero Marine, he doesn't have any rush right now. He's like, dude, I got 3 tanks. Disruptors can't fight this. And look at the way the Vikings are going to just punish those Colossi. Oh, he does lose 1 medevac, but remember, battery overcharge already got tapped. And, oh, he needs Zealot warpins in the main. He's trying to blink his Stalkers up to handle this. Stalkers, oh my god, the Colossi are going to go down. And I love the way he just evacuates a whole lot of those units. Accidentally leaves a few Marines in there. A few Vikings do chase a bit too far. Disruptors actually just cleansed so much bio. Oh my god, he stimmed up there. A moved his units, looked away, and then was like, wait, where'd me bio go? Let's check the kills. These Disruptors have 5 kills and 10 kills apiece. That's 15 kills of Marines and Marauders between those Disruptors, and if anything keeps MaxPax alive in this game, I think that would be the culprit. Oh, he loses a Colossus to the tank volley. Oh, the Disruptors are going to come forward. They're a little too slow. There's not enough Zealots in here, I don't think. A double disruptor shot clears the tanks on that side. There's one more disruptor shot in the right side, and it does find a big juicy center of those Marines and Marauders. You know what? He's really taken the brunt of this push away. The tanks are lower. The Vikings are mostly gone, but there's only one Colossus standing. I like that he's sending more Zealot counters across. Max, of course, only equal on workers, and he's down one upgrade. He's going to try and make a Dark Shrine behind this because he... Didn't he? Did he lose his Dark Shrine? Oh, he lost his Dark Shrine. Okay, so he's decided, since you sniped my Dark Shrine, you don't think I'm going to make any more DTs, and because of that, I'm going to make more DTs. Which kind of makes sense when you think about it. A player who is thinking that is not something that's possible anymore. Definitely a player more likely to be caught out. Zealot warping in the main. No recall available till just now. He's already warped in and lost an entire warp in his Zealot. Stalker's coming up. He should be able to punish this and take out the Medivacs, but the bio... Oh, he gets out 3 Marauders. Well done, dude. Hero Marine. All over this. Looking at the units lost, you can see that, of course, MaxPack's struggling to defend on this map. And he's still got 3 Disruptors, 2 Colossi, 2 Immortals. The Colossi are on 10 kills, 0 kills. The Disruptors are on 11, 11, and 1. So, I mean, they're powerful units, dude. They are powerful units. He's making Blink DT as a comeback mechanism. Trying to get a gold base up. Liberator's going to come in, so they're going to come in the back and siege up on this mineral line and this mineral line to create big problems. And if you pair that with a frontal push, I think it's fantastic. If they go in on their own, I don't really like it, so I like that he pauses this. Hero Marine says, I only want to use that when I'm pushing the front at the same time. And that's a really... Or when there's some distraction. He goes in, he's like, you're just chilling. It's so much more effective if you wait for MaxPax to be occupied on the map away from home and then you go in. So I love this choice. MaxPax is so far down on economy. He's just trying to play this 54 probe, like, let's just catch up style. I actually think armor upgrades are, like, so important in this scenario when you're relying on disruptors. He's just going attack upgrades only for now. Now, Hero Marine has gone double factory tank, which is really cool. So he's just going to have a ton of tanks, very good Disruptor and Colossus units, and very good for pushing through the Southern Passage. It's going to be MaxPack's job to defeat this, is to ambush that army on the map, drop balls on it, and don't let him siege up at your base. The problem for MaxPax is he's so outnumbered, and he doesn't know about the tanks. He's got so little vision. He's just kind of in super defensive mode. So Hero Marine right now is clearing the way. And look at that. Double Liberator, both on the same base, which means even Stalkers will struggle to deal with that. Oh my god. And there's a triple drop in the main. MaxPax is trying to defend it right now. Oh my god. I mean, the Liberators did get cleaned up on the third after 7 probe kills. I think this is actually a really good hold here. The problem is... Oh my god, the Disruptors are actually going to do a pretty decent scramble to defend the front. Hero Marine, though, gets 5 tanks sieged up very far forward, and he's just got a little bit too much on that third base at the same time. DTs, a mass DT warp in comes in, but he's just going to stutter step away. The DTs will pull back for now. He can't morph Archons back there or they might get trapped. And, oh man, the Colossi coming forward. He's going to try and blink on it, but he doesn't have DT blink yet. He does not have DT blink. He's going to blink on the tanks. Oh my god, he's got 4 Immortals, 2 Colossi. He actually clears that army and takes out the siege tanks, guys. He's killed 9 siege tanks. He's got a gold base up. He actually didn't lose many workers at all. MaxPax with an incredible hold. And we've got Hero Marine, remember. He started an armory and a second eBay, but he never used them. So he has not started 2-2. He doesn't have a 4th command center. Hero Marine's kind of all in here. He's getting a little impatient. And this game, even though Hero Marine is still in the advantage, oh, especially, oh my god, no reaction. No pulling the probes, a huge disaster there for MaxPax. But there's absolutely a way MaxPax can get his way back into this game now, right? It's unlikely, especially after those probe losses. But he's got Blink DTs, a lot of Immortals, Colossi. He's only got 1 Disruptor left. And I actually think Hero Marine's playing really smart right now. He's realizing, like, okay, you have so little left to work with. If I can just keep, like, dropping in mineral lines and, like, trading, like, you don't have enough Stalkers to deal with that. And you can't really afford them. You don't have Observers. You don't have map vision. You're not going to know that I'm coming. So this is actually a very cool way of trying to do it. He's going to float his main down there to the 4th. But if MaxPax isn't quick on the recall in the main, he might just die. Now, it is a one-dimensional pressure. DTs, Stalkers all out of position. MaxPax needs to group up and recall that right now. Oh, the DTs are on it. Where's the scan? There we go. DTs do blink back, but they go down. Oh, he actually takes out the Disruptor shot. There's not enough Stalkers to punish. It's a good little trade there for Hero Marine. Meanwhile, though, DTs run in. Oh, blink out, blink out, blink out, blink out. Doesn't even kill that Marine. So pulling back for now is MaxPax. I think MaxPax needs to probe back up and go back into disruptor production. It's just Hero Marine's multi-progging a lot because he's done a good job of shepherding it away. Oh, he doesn't quite see that drop. He has Stalkers nearby, but they've just pulled away. Oh, what a bummer. Yeah, MaxPax kind of like, he's like, dude, oh my god, you floated that base down. You have a 4th now. Even though it's his main, it counts as a 4th in this scenario, and that's the sort of thing MaxPax can't really deal with. He's going to warp in a few DTs, and yeah, not bad. Okay. No, 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 don't go in there, MaxPax. Oh, he's got to pull out. Very wise, very wise. Okay, MaxPax needs more disruptors. I'm telling you, these balls have really saved his bacon this series, this game, but he stopped building them, and the moment you don't believe in the balls, I think this sort of army is going to be able to push into you. I mean, he's still got so many immortals, which slay Tank Marauder. He's got a pretty scary army out there, but as he sees this coming, he's not in position, and look at that, Hero Marine's just like, lol, 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 let's dive forward. The disruptors need to slow this down. He's going to try and pull his army back. Oh, he throws out one disruptor shot. Vikings coming forward, being the nuisance that they've been for this entire series. I don't think he's going to go for the blink DTs on the tanks. Dude, that might actually win this game. That might actually, if he can get a big blink on there and Hero Marine's a little too slow to scan, he's going to go for it. Oh my god. He's a bit too slow to scan. The tanks are just disappearing to the DTs. Oh my god, what a fight. The Stalkers with battery overcharge will take out all the Libs and the Vikings, and he actually cleanses Hero Marine's army. The blink DT flank so good against heavy siege tank styles. Dude, oh my god, shades of Zest. Zest versus TY on Zen Garden. Shout out to anyone who remembers that map where there was mass tanks sieged on the low ground below his base and a bunch of DTs blinked on them and won the game for Zest. It was actually insane, and this fight here was absolutely wild. I reckon those people going, he's dead, he's dead. But I was saying, I know he was behind, but I said DTs are a power unit and they absolutely can make comebacks happen, and MaxPax just used them expertly. This is super sick. The fact that he is back in this game with this army, looking for damage is huge, but I don't think he can break through. He's going for it. He doesn't find the disruptor shots that he needed. He's getting jumped on, but the Marines can't chase him down. He just lost some Immortals and Disruptors though. Those 4 Immortals have been such an important anchor to his army, and now he's only got 1. He's still got the 3 Colossi, 8 kills, 10 kills, 19 kills. They've done a shit ton of damage. He's got a 5th in the top left, but he's still on a shit economy. That being said, so is Hero Marine. His orbitals will allow him, of course, to keep dropping mules, but as long as he's floating... Wait, he floated his natural to his 4th? Now he's floating his main to his natural to mine out that last little bit. But its mass tank is so hard to actually get across the map into the right position, and when you do, it's very immobile and it's very fragile if you get flanked with high damage units. Usually we talk about zealot flanks undoing tank styles pretty well, but let's see. Okay, drop in the main again. There's some Stalkers though. Oh, and he's got some Stalkers on that side as well. Stalkers can focus fire at least one of those down. Yeah, oh my god, great cleanup. That being said, drop up here does kill 5 probes, and has a cannon and a big zealot warping. Those Marines are weak right now. So the Zealots are going to charge on into that. The DTs can blink on it as well. Oh, this is good defense by MaxPax. At this point, if I was MaxPax, I'd be building armor upgrades, I'd be probing, and I'd be setting up for a longer game. Because you've already got Hero Marine basically just stuck turtling on what? Mass siege tank. You've got to, you're building more Immortals. I think he can play a longer game. I think Hero Marine has no more super scary threatening pushes anymore. Oh, DTs! Oh my god. He's got to be careful because now Hero Marine knows he's got this squad up here. Doesn't want to get that caught. Oh my god. I cannot believe MaxPax is back in this game, guys. I cannot believe this shit. I mean, Hero Marine's not dead, but for me, it's the fact that he's still building tanks. He's going to 15 siege tanks. If they are sieged up in a fight, protected, and MaxPax runs into it in a ball, they will obliterate MaxPax's army. So MaxPax, if he gets ahead of himself, he still could absolutely lose this game. That is fucking scary, attacking into siege tanks, guys. So MaxPax, like, I really feel like his answer is take the middle base, take that base. Like, he's got the mobility, he's got the map control, add upgrades. Now he's adding +3 attacks, still no armor. His army is so fragile. 2-2 finally starts for Hero Marine. 20 minutes into this game, tired as fuck. They both want to win this grand finals. They both want to win this grand finals, guys. Oh my god, but it's just so hard. They're both being forced. I can't kill you, you can't kill me. We both have to go to the next step, but they're not doing it willingly. They're not like, oh yeah, let's embrace the long game. Neither one is building workers. It's like, no, I don't feel I can take these. Oh my god, he's gonna blink Mass DT into the main. He blinked across there, then blinked there, then blinked from there to there. Now he's gonna blink into the main using the Observer. MaxPax, you're a cheeky fucker. Watch out though, that's a lot of tanks. MaxPax, run. Brutal damage output army. Now Stalker will spot that drop in the north. The DTs are blinking in the main. He's going to wait with them. Why? Because they don't have blink ready, guys. Very long cooldown on Shadow Stride. But now he's going to go in and he's going to try and pick off a bunch of the add-ons is probably what I would go for. Yeah, buildings, add-ons, anything. The Mass DT comes in and the Observer, don't fly it into the turret. Oh, he's going to lose his Observer. That's a bummer. That means he can't do it again. Oh, he's attacking on the front at the same time. All the bio pulls back. He's going to try and bust the tanks, but that is a deep tank line. And I think a wise choice to pull back. A disruptor shot does land. Hero Marine is going to tap out. His whole army not there to support. He loses a base. He loses the economy. I cannot believe it. I did not realize that was, I thought it was just a harassment, but he was purposely pulling the army out. Look at the way he's threatening the front, keeping him occupied. The last spot you're thinking about is there. And then look at this. The moment they start attacking, Hero Marine, F2 stims, or at least grabs his army there, main army and stims, and it's just tanks. The libs and tanks on the right aren't helping. He's got almost no bio. So the Zealots are just going to charge on top, clear out the tanks on the bottom side. And even though he loses an Immortal, some units, he's going to lose that base. He's going to lose that position. And Hero Marine with the comeback of a lifetime. Absolutely baller series. That was so freaking sick. Oh my god. Guys, what the hell? I want to see that Blink DT flank one more time. Okay. Yeah, this was such a scary moment. This is it right here. This was the scariest moment because that is such a big tank count. Dude, he has 13 tanks, 3 Liberators with a good set of bio protecting it. But the DTs come in Hero Marine. His screen's over to the left. He scans a little late. Most of his bio and tanks just disappear. DTs do so much damage, and I think they were on their 3rd hit by the time he scanned. Let's watch that one more time because that is just brilliant. I mean, oh, the DT flank. I thought he was dead. This army was just so close to his bases. He had to defend this area. And let's see. So they blink in. Attack 1. Attack 2. Attack 3 gets down as the scan comes down. Attack 4. Attack 5. They basically got 5 volleys off before even one DT died. Wow. That is incredible. GG, well played, guys. MaxPax is your EPT NA champion. What a gruel for both of these guys. Hats off to Hero Marine for, of course, winning EU and then almost winning NA right afterwards. But these guys are both incredible players. Show them your respect, and I hope you enjoyed these games. Catch you guys in the next one. GG's.